Thanks. Oh, what is it? Oh, hey. Alright. Okay. So I need to actually open up the game. This should be it. And we're using your audio, right? Okay, because I still don't have the original soundtrack.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely use mine then.
Yeah.
Which means I also need to use my mic on mute.
I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with my music, it's just that I don't think we want copyright on it.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys can check out my sweet tracks. My best times. Like, yeah, brother.
Too bad they won't be able to hear what's rigged though on the screen. Alright, so I'm gonna unmute myself and... Oh, I already have the game. Okay.
Yeah, I would say you would probably mute yourself on your own stream.
Oh, right.
Have mine on muted so they'll hear us both with mine.
Okay, yeah.
I tried to open it.
Alright, so maybe they heard a little bit of whispering. By May knows. For those curious.
There we go.
Oh shoot, hold on. Okay, my controls are really weird right now. I'm gonna enter a race real quick. Okay. Shoot. What are these controls? I'm gonna have to go get it over real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh god, what was that? A little bit rusty. Got it, first try, nice.
Alright.
The game punished me for missing the shortcut by giving me a blue bomb and a black bomb. Epic. Not even thinking. And another black bomb! What's going on? And a blue bomb!
You can't be kidding me. What is wrong with my controls?
I'm getting all the bad RNG out now.
Shoot. Hey, I don't know how to change my controls.
Oh shit. Not bad.
I'm just gonna have to
Okay, Nacho. Okay, Nacho.
Yes, sir.
Is there a way you can mute yourself from your stream?
Oh.
No?
It's okay, it's muted.
Alright, it's muted. Okay. Yeah, because I'm using your audio. And then I'm gonna stay here for the commentary. Okay, wait, no, this is...
Wait, you're not using my stream for the audio?
No, yeah, I'm using your stream for the audio, but the commentary is gonna come from here. I'm gonna be muted, and then you guys are gonna do commentary here.
You're going to hear Rallis twice then. That's how it works for me.
What do you mean?
Because everything on desktop goes to OBS.
Okay, then I guess I'll deafen that.
You're just going to capture the
Yeah, okay.
stream I could self.
Okay, then I'll do that then.
So it's a try not to lose connection.
I just need to check what my Pac-Man wheel button is real quick because I don't know how to change my controls. So, alright, so my controls are. I can adjust, except for pausing, but I hopefully won't be able to.
Yeah, Joester, I can't do just game audio. I don't have that set up like that. I think we should be fine. Should be fine. We did this before, in fact, in the first pack of Pac-A-Thon. How we did capture
Hopefully
audio.
hopefully this won't be as much of a disaster as that.
Right.
Was my stream. I mean, the big problem with it was that I was using XSplit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and now I'm using OBS, so it should be fine. I mean, I only had a couple of like lag spikes during Pac-Man 2 and arrangement, so we should be fine.
Okay, that's cool. Quality 242. Yeah. Practice a little mountain before we start. I'm guessing we're just good to start whenever.
I'm ready.
Start when ready? Okay.
Alright.
So you ready to go?
Yep, I am ready.
Alright, let me get back to Quick Race, Easy, Cloud Garden, and Pac-Man. Okay. Like that. Okay. Do you want to do a countdown or?
I prefer if you did.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck. Welcome to Pac-Man World Rally, everybody.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of blue bombs.
And I just missed the starting boost on Cloud Garden. So,
Epic start. So in this game, you drift a lot.
Yep.
White drifts are good.
We use Pac-Man because he is the fastest character.
Yes.
If every character was the same speed, I would either be playing as Puka or Spooky.
Oh, I got blue bombed already. Dang. Right at the cherry.
Alright, so the thing I just got was the cherry shortcut activator. So what that does is it'll make cherries appear on the racetrack, and if you get one, you can open the cherry door, which is a shortcut that I'm pretty sure computers can't use. So
yeah,
it basically just gives you an advantage if you're not playing with multiple people.
I'm not playing as a Prince because Prince is slow.
Yeah, Prince is the second slowest character, I believe.
Yes.
With the slowest being
So Junior Pack?
Junior Pac-Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Junior Pac. So that thing I just got hit by was a thundercloud. Those are very rare.
Dude, I just got
sometimes
blue
you can
bombed
find
after
them.
using a Pac-Man. Epic.
Yeah, what the Pac-Mobiles are is if you get enough Pac-Dots, you can turn into Pac-Mobile, which turns everyone else into ghosts, and makes you invincible. And if a blue bomb or cloud is already over you, you can use a Pac-Mobile, and that will make it disappear, and you will not get hit. The thing on the bottom left corner you see, those are Guardians. They also make you invincible, but if a blue bomb is already on you, you cannot use a Guardian. So the Pac-Mobiles are better, like right there. I could not use a Guardian there, so I had to use a Pac-Mobile to avoid getting hit by that blue bomb. But if there's a red bomb or green bomb that goes over you, you can use it. So basically what we try to do is we take the parts that would be the worst to get blue bombed, like over gaps and stuff. So we try and use the Guardians there. And since we are using quick race, which means instead of going through all the circuits, we can just go through all the races right in a row. But next race is actually under retry, so we have to
mash very carefully.
Down one. Yeah, don't just mash or you will restart the level.
Yep.
And,
I've done that many times on good runs. It's a sad time.
So Molten Mountain has a skip near the beginning of the lap, but I completely forgot about it, so I didn't go for it. Go for it on lap 2.
I've been going for it. I just got it second time. Basically, what you're doing, you're avoiding death planes by hitting a specific angle on a piece of land on the side of the track.
Basically, you are avoiding a death plane so you get another death plane so you can basically death warp to a later part of the race. I just failed it right there because I hit the death plane.
Ah, where am I going?
So yeah,
it put me there? Wow, rude game. Okay. I died somewhere else and it put me on the second ramp. Thanks.
So yeah, Molten Mountain is brought to you by Krakatoa by Infinite Mountain, which is why I have my... on the PC version of the game, if you go into the files, you can actually change all the music. So I have a bunch of copyrighted metal music.
Stop with the blue bombs.
I have a bunch of copyrighted metal music on my game, so that's why we're using Nacho's audio, because I keep forgetting to get the actual soundtrack on here. So
I just hit some invisible walls, which maybe not able to get the trick.
So I was actually in fourth there for a little bit, so I actually got a blue bomb.
Oh my god!
If you get a blue bomb, blue bombs are like blue shells in Mario Kart. They always target first place. But if you get a blue bomb, you cannot throw them backwards. So if you get a blue bomb and get into first, don't use them.
Yes.
Otherwise,
you'll have a bad time.
This at least once.
Alright, now I'm on the rolling hills.
Dang it. No, that was so close. Oh, okay, so someone actually just used a Pac-Mobile. Yeah, someone else used a Pac-Mobile.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty rare on Molten Mountain.
Yeah, it's most common in Retro Maze and Pac-Man's Factory, and now a second person just used a Pac-Mobile. Are you kidding me?
RG is on your side right now. Hilarious. So in Rolling Hills, there's not that many Pac-Dots. In fact, you have to get every Pac-Dot in the chain that spawns on the first and second laps in order to get a Pac-Mobile. If you miss just one, you won't get it until third lap.
Yeah, and Rolling Hills is brought to you by Up Around the Bend by Clearwater Vodka.
Sweet, I got it. Alright.
Alright, so I'm not going to get Pac-Mobile until lap 3, which is very dangerous. What you could do is you could use Jamal's, what Jamal used to do, and just skip the shortcut on one of the laps to get more pack dots, but that's slow.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I see it... The way I see it is, you're doing something slower with the chance that something slower will happen to you.
Yeah.
That's just me. Alright, so in the shortcut, if we get a white boost, we can actually get a hot boost off of that hill, which you can actually get. You can actually get without doing the white boost, but it's very inconsistent without the white boost.
Yeah, you need to have a good amount of speed to get on that guy.
But yeah, something interesting is in the PSP version of the game, there are actually 2 more cherries in this race than there are on the console and PC versions of this game. So it's easier to get the shortcuts.
$223, not bad.
I'm still on lap 3.
Ghost Mansion.
So yeah, normally when me and Nacho do races, I usually loot. Partly because I'm not as good as him, but also partly because I usually play on PS2, which has a lot slower loads.
Oh, are you on PS2?
No, I'm on PC right now.
Oh, okay.
Just in general.
Gotcha. So that'd be a bit of an unfair fight if
yeah.
you were on PS2 right now.
And I also want to remind everyone that I actually did beat Nacho at one point because he had a phone call in the middle of the race.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was about a year ago, wasn't it? Something like that?
I actually don't remember when that was.
It's been a while.
It's on SRL.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so in this run,
yeah.
there's a lot of drifting.
You can get Guardians very early on in this race. They are not a problem.
Yeah. And this is actually the first track that has a difference between the console versions and the PSP version.
That is other than just fruit.
Right. Which is the shortcut.
The shortcut is about 4 seconds shorter. I'll explain that more when I actually take the shortcut so I can explain it better.
Okay.
But yeah, Ghost Mansion is brought to you by the Bane of Deninsky, the Werewolf by Darkmoor.
Oh man, okay. Rare blue bombs. For some reason, it seems like some tracks have rare blue bombs than others.
Yeah,
Ghost Mansion being
Funhouse-
one of those.
Funhouse seems to have really rare blue bombs, although I think there's actually a reason for that.
Yeah.
I'll explain that more when we get to Funhouse.
Yeah, basically portals. But you'll see.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I just realized that this is... Okay, this is actually brought to you by the song From Hell by Darkmoor. I got the name confused. Okay, so, for the shortcut, you can see there's this really big turn right here, and then there is the ramp. On the PSP version, it's just the ramp. There's no big turn. So it's very quick. It is really the only race... It's the only thing faster about the PSP version, because the PSP version not only does it have like really long loads, but it also has an extra race. And that extra race is awful.
Yes, it is. I would not recommend.
Yeah, I would not either.
Nope. The PSP version is the reason Rallis still holds the IL record for Ghost Mansion. Can't beat it, no matter how good I am. Shortcut too strong. There's a 301. That's really good. Jesus, Puka, calm down. You like zoom right past me and hit me while I was like standing there. So Canyon
So
Cruise.
yeah, a lot of times.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Oh.
You're good.
I was just gonna say that there are levels that have enemies that kind of just have cycles where they kind of like just walk back and forth, and if you touch them, you will spin out of control a bit. The zombies in Ghost Mansion though are not that bad, but there are enemies later that are super annoying.
Speaking of which, see scorpions here in Canyon Crusade. I just passed. Those guys are boogers.
Yeah, but luckily you only have to deal with them one lap, really, because of the shortcut.
Yeah, luckily it skips them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
And,
actually lunge at you, so you gotta be careful.
Now I'm done with Ghost Mansion.
Nice.
So yeah, Canyon Crusade is brought to you by PrinceRallis by Megadown, which I actually sang in a world record VOD once.
Yes, you did. That was
It was-
a good vibe.
Yeah, it was very late at night. I used to do a different order of races where I did Canyon Crusade. So my last level was Canyon Crusade, and I decided to sing PrinceRallis because that's what song I had chosen for Canyon Crusade. And Nacho ended up beating by like a few seconds or something.
Mm-hmm.
So for a while, there was a world record where I sang PrinceRallis. I should just edit in every one of my world records me singing PrinceRallis.
Yes.
It's a really good song.
It is. Yeah, so there's nothing too special here on Canyon Crusade. It's just going down the mountain, then zooming back up the mountain.
Something I guess kind of interesting, but not really, is this game does have battle modes similar to Mario Kart, and by that I mean it has a battle mode like Mario Kart does. I don't think they're similar to Mario Kart at all. But there's this one match where you have to get a certain amount of kills, and I found a glitch that lets you die twice.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really remember how to do it. It's like what you do is you set down a bomb, and then you get hit by that bomb, and while you're getting hit, you fall off a cliff, and it will count as 2 deaths.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty useless. For this game, optimization-wise, me and Jamal have done the most in terms of like finding glitches and stuff. Meanwhile, Nacho has done the most like technical movement-wise.
Ooh, almost a 310 even. Nice.
So like the Molten Mountain skip that was shown earlier, that was found by Jamal.
Yes, and he actually optimized it too, and like getting an angle off of it.
Yeah, because like when he first found it, it was like really inconsistent, and then later he actually found a way to get it more consistent. Although I'm still really bad at it. If you saw my Molten Mountain where I failed it every lap I tried it.
Oh, did you?
Although to be fair, on lap 1 I forgot about it, and on lap 3 I got hit by a red bomb and couldn't do it.
Hello, Black Bomb. Hello, Blue Bomb. The
So
Blue Bomb
something
may
I
be
like-
activated. Well, I don't know. But that's something I do every once in for several tracks is actually avoid the checkpoint or the shortcut. It's actually slower to me.
Yeah,
I guess it
Molten
is
Mountain
slower.
and Arctic Iceberg in specifics have like slower shortcuts, so we don't take those.
Yeah. A fun fact about the music on Arctic Iceberg: the game, for some reason, is poorly programmed, and the music that actually plays is the like the trophy get music. Is that what we want to call it? When like at the end, like I wouldn't call it
Award
credits. Word ceremony.
Award
Yeah, that's
ceremony.
it. Yeah, the award ceremony plays, and it's like a beach theme, which makes no sense when you're in ice. So I've actually changed the music myself to where it plays the actual track it's supposed to play. But of course, the word ceremony will play this track too. So, but then again, whoever
Yeah.
listens to that anyway. Rematch it.
Yeah, Arctic Iceberg is brought to you by Crying by Ingve Malmsteen. Because I chose Crying because this race is not that fun. Specifically because of the penguins at the beginning. If they hit you, you can go just sliding off the ice and fall into the water, because getting hit plus ice physics plus death nearby doesn't equal fun times.
No.
So
Luckily,
we like to use
that.
Guardian.
Go ahead.
Luckily, we can use, for the most part, we'll have a Guardian on laps 2 through 4, but on lap 1, there's just not enough time to get a Guardian.
Yeah. And luckily, that little section where the penguins are is the only place in the game where there's ice physics.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's the only ice level in the game. Also, fun fact, in the trailer of this game that you can watch in Pac-Man World 3, it actually shows that Whale actually had a pink bow originally. I don't know why they cut that out. Oh, also, I don't know why I forgot this, but I actually own a copy of the PlayStation Underground, or official US PlayStation Magazine demo disc that has this game on it. And so originally, Ghost Mansion and Arctic Iceberg, those were the only 2 races in the demo. Ghost Mansion actually being called Haunted Mansion originally. And they both had 2 extra fruits that are not in the full version.
They thought it was too easy.
Yeah. And also, they actually had an item indicator, similar to Mario Kart, that told you when items were approaching, which would have been extremely useful for blue bombs, but they cut it out.
Yep, so it's literally, if we happen to see it coming, we can get ready for it, otherwise it's like blind luck when we use a Guardian.
Or if we happen to have a Pac-Mobile, but sometimes RNG can be so bad, you get them like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
This game can be evil sometimes. And yet,
The Jungle Safari is pretty short.
Yeah. But it has a lot of turns, which can be pretty hard to navigate through.
Especially when Pac-Man has the worst turning in the game.
Yeah.
He has the best speed, but his turning is abysmal.
Yeah.
Luckily I got a Pac-Mobile at a good time there, so I could just use that. Put on his turns.
But yeah, Jungle Safari is brought to you by Hunting Song by Corporal Army.
Use that. Put on his turns.
But yeah, Jungle Safari is brought to you by Hunting Song by Corporal Army.
You know, I was just getting ready for the put my finger in place to split. I was like, wait.
But yeah, you may have noticed that I've missed the starting boost like every race. That could be because my controls are weird and I don't know how to change them. But basically, like a normal, I'm using a PS1 controller. What normal controls would be like X would be go, square would be brake, circle would be Guardian, triangle would be Pac-Mobile. But my controls, I don't even know how to brake. Triangle is go, square is Pac-Mobile, circle is Guardian, and R1 is pause, or R2 is pause.
What?
Luckily Drift is still the same. I don't know what it is with these PC Pac-Man World games and having weird controls, especially with the pause button, like R2 being paused in this game and then clicking in the right stick being paused on World 3. I don't understand.
That is really odd. Luckily for me, I have the Wii U GameCube adapter. But
Yeah.
I just used that with a program.
Fortunately, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, super handy.
Oh, and something about changing the music though is you cannot change the Pac-Mobile music.
I've tried.
Yeah, I have tried as well.
I was gonna
if
make
I
it to the Space Jam theme, but
I was gonna turn it to the Magical theme by Dio. But oh well.
yeah, it would have been pretty slick.
But yeah, Pirate Cove also has a PSP difference. These crabs at the beginning, they do not exist.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So there are actually quite a few interesting things about Pirate Cove. For one is there are skeletons that you can see that are the same skeletons from Pac-Man Worlds 1 and 2. Another thing is that there is a glitch here called a drift hover, which basically lets you fly. There are two different versions of it. There's the original version I found on complete accident, where you back up at a certain point into water until you see a splash, but where you don't die. And then you start driving and you press the drift button and you will start flying. But it gives you very poor height and you don't go very far at all. But then Zalimpa, during a co-op run we tried to do, was playing around with drift hover, and he didn't really know how it worked. I guess he didn't know that you had to do the splash because he was trying it in a different location and ended up finding that if you go to where you almost fall into the water and get a hop boost, it will launch you insanely high and give you insane distance. It has been theorized that a lap skip is possible with it, but if it were possible, it is not RTA viable.
Yeah, I've tested it for a little bit. I'm sure you have too.
Yeah, I've tested it for like hours and I couldn't find anything.
Yeah,
Because the problem, the problem with it is, for one, Zolimpa's drift hover is actually pretty difficult, and also it's kind of random what height you'll get and distance you'll go. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I mashed A little bit too fast on after Fire Cove, so I hit retry. So I had to go through menus. It's always fun.
Yeah, I guess I'll take this opportunity to say Pirate Cove is brought to you by Heathen Foray by... I've forgotten the band's name. Shoot, what's the band's name?
Make it! Nope, it wasn't left enough. Dang it.
Heathen Foray by Falkenbach.
So Winding Wetlands has a pretty neat skip. I did it first lap, but I failed the second lap. Basically, there's this little piece of invisible wall that's not there. So we try to like wedge our way through it. It's kind of odd to explain without actually like showing it.
Being able to skip a turn, which I
Saves a
call
few
it
seconds.
turn skip. Another interesting thing about Winding Wetlands is it actually has another skip.
God damn it. Use it again.
It is a skip that another skip that I found on complete accident called Gate Clip. You can clip through the watermelon or the grape shortcut gate. It is not RTA viable.
Really, the one time mosquitoes actually hit me. Nice.
Alright, so I'm missing the grape shortcut on this first lap because someone stole my grape.
I hate that.
So let me see if I can get turn skip. Got it. So yeah, we just go through that part where there's no invisible wall and we don't have to turn.
Where's my height? Hello? I
So
had no
I
height
quickly
up.
got for gate clip there, but gate clip, as I said before, is not RTA viable. I kind of have a setup for it, but it kind of either seems like it's very precise or RNG whether you actually get it.
Yeah.
So no one goes for it. It'll probably only be a test thing.
If there's ever a task.
Yeah, that'd be sick though.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's see if I get turn skip again. Dude, this is like perfect with the turn skip so far. I'm usually horrible at this skip. But I've gotten pretty good so far.
Nice. How many have you gotten? How many times so far?
2 out of 2.
Nice.
And like, not the turn skip where you like you get past it, but then you don't have control, so you fall in the water. That was like perfect turn skip.
What hit me there?
But yeah, Wetlands is brought to you by Born on the Bayou by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
So I'm getting hit by some weird hitboxes here. I've gotten hit by a blue bomb, and then I was in second place. First place got a blue bomb in front of me. I thought it went away, went near them, and got hit by it anyway. This
I
game.
missed turn skip Bob 3, so rip me.
I think I've gotten a blue bomb. I got hit by a blue bomb at least once at every track now.
Yeah, I haven't had that bad RNG, but I'm still gonna lose, so... I think the game's just trying to give me a chance to catch up.
I was holding R. Okay. R let go for some reason.
Alright. So yeah, I got 2 out of 2. Or 2 out of 4, so... I guess it's not too bad, but
Yeah,
still.
I got 1 out of 4, so it's better than I did.
Alright. So now we go to Pac-Man's factory. Which Nacho's already in.
I should just pass third lap.
Dang, it just started. So yeah, not getting the rip shortcut really cost me time, because not only did I not get the shortcut lap 2, but I also couldn't get the watermelon shortcut because of that.
Someone just got me with a Pac-Mobile. Epic.
Dang. But it's actually common for that to happen on Pac-Man's factory, unlike Molten Mountain, where it's really rare, but it happened twice to me.
I was not under that squisher. Oh, and there's a second one. Use my own.
Pac-Man's factory, in this room with the robots and the watermelon activator, we normally use a guardian to get by there, because that room is seriously annoying without a guardian. But if you are doing time trial or the Rally Cup, which has only 1 lap for each race, you can't use the shortcuts. So there is actually a strat that we can use. If you're on time trial, you can use a booster to jump over the lava, so you don't have to turn. And you can also use a purple boost if you're on the Rally Cup, but that's a bit harder.
Yeah.
It's a very minor time to save. I don't think anyone's actually successfully done that in a time trial or run yet.
Nope.
I mean, I attempted it in my Rally Cup PB, I think, but I didn't get it.
So, Funhouse of Terror. You go left a lot.
Yep. But before we get into that, Pac-Man's Factory is brought to you by Finger 18 by Monkey Minute.
Nice.
Shoot, I missed a part about it. Oh, there's probably
Yeah, so there's a bunch of split paths here. Well, I guess not a bunch, but there's 2 major ones. One, I think one's the grape and one's the cherry.
For the left,
Yeah.
left is watermelon and cherry.
Okay. Yeah, basically because you drift so much in this, you can actually abuse your guardians, because they don't actually use a gate for the shortcuts. They just use fire. You can just zoom right through them.
Yep. Originally, when me and Jamal first started running this game, we would go to the right, and he would go to the bottom right because it was faster, and I would go top right because it was more consistent. And then Jamal found out that the left was faster, so he originally said 2 laps you would do the right side, 1 top right and 1 bottom right, so you could unlock the shortcuts and so the fire wouldn't get you. And I was like, well, why don't we just go 1 lap and get the shortcut and then use a guardian on all the other lap or for the other fire? And then I was like, well, better, yeah, why don't we just use 2 guardians and not get any shortcuts?
And that ended up being the fastest option.
Yep.
In the end.
But yeah, with these portals that we've been going through, that is the reason why blue bombs are very rare in this race, because blue bombs cannot go through portals.
So it seems like they glitch through them sometimes, but that's a rare case.
Yeah, and I just fell on this pit because I was not fast enough. But yeah, because I didn't have any Funhouse metal songs, Funhouse is brought to you by Train of Consequences by Megadeth, just because it's a really good song.
So in this game, Spooky has a castle now.
Yeah, where was that in World 2?
Right?
And where was all his knight people? Why were you... Like, he has a bunch of knights. Why wasn't he using those instead of the stupid ghosts?
And a freaking dragon, man!
Yeah, he has a dragon. Why didn't he use that?
Yeah.
Sure.
So this track is the only track that you're actually able to get a fruit switch and the fruit on the same lap.
Yep.
To get the watermelon. And it's on lap 2. I'll try to get it. I'm not consistent with it, so I always go too fast.
Yeah. I normally try and kind of brake to make sure I get it, but I won't be able to because I don't know what my brake button is with this, so...
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. I'm still in the final lap of Funhouse. Yeah, at least Pac-Man actually had a factory in World 1, although I don't remember those yellow robots being there, but whatever.
Yeah. Maybe Irwin lent them in or something.
Possibly.
Got it. Alright, good. I got the watermelon.
I guess you could kind of say Pirate was also in World because of the Pirate World.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool about Rally. It draws back to all 3 of the World games.
Yep.
Which I really
So like you can play as Irwin, you can play as Spooky, but you can't play as that witch from Pac-Man 2. But yeah, something about this though is that the ghosts Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde are actually not based off of the World games. They are actually based off of the old 80s cartoon, which if you've not seen the 80s cartoon, it's actually pretty funny in a, like, it's so bad it's good kind of way. I've watched one episode, it was actually pretty funny. Because for one thing, I'm pretty sure all the ghosts are male, even Pinky, and Pinky has the deepest voice of all of them. And the ghost leader looks like whoever the main bad guy is in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Huh. Interesting.
At least I assume he's the main villain. I didn't play that much of Knights of the Old Republic to really know that, so...
No.
Like Darth Revan, I think his name is.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Hopefully someone knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, did I actually forget a cherry? Oh my god. I'm not even paying attention. I didn't. If someone stole my cherry, I wouldn't notice. So I just rammed right into this cherry shortcut. I tend to do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
I blame Inky.
Yeah,
He's in front of me.
Freaking Inky. But yeah. Oh shoot! I almost forgot the grape was over that gap, and I almost just missed it. But yeah, Spooky's Castle was brought to you by Instrumental Institution by Yngwie Malmsteen. Which, if you've not heard that song, please go listen to it right now. It is very good.
So now we're doing Galactic Outpost. We do not do this normally. Instead, we go backwards. Okay, that works. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, Galactic Outpost is the shortest race in the game when you're actually doing the glitch. Otherwise, King's Course is the shortest casual.
Yes. Okay. That was actually a really good GL. I got a 35 on that. I thought really.
Yeah, basically.
I got boosters first lap, which is why it happened. Nice.
Basically, what you're doing in Galactic Outpost is you are going backwards, and then you are getting behind or near the Pac-A-Thon activator. And then you are to set a checkpoint there. So then you go around the inside of the circle, so as to not reset your checkpoint, and then you die after the lap, which will then spawn you behind the lap, and the game will think you went all the way around the race.
Yep.
The original version of that skip was actually, you did the first lap normally, and then you would do the skip, thus making it not possible on the Rally Cup. But then one day I decided, just randomly, why don't we try going backwards and doing it? And it happened to work. And now we can use it for the Rally Cup if anyone did Rally Cup.
I don't think anybody's done Rally Cup in quite a while.
Maybe just Rally Cup by itself, but not all cups plus Rally Cup.
Right. Also, that was a 115 King's Course. Awesome.
Nice, so I'm 2 races behind now.
Well, they're super short, so.
Yeah. Luckily, Spooky's Castle is just about as long to get done with Instrumental Institution.
Yeah, King's Course has a lot of drifting in it. That's kind of why I went silent there, just to concentrate on that.
Yeah, alright, so it's my turn to do Galactic Outpost.
So sure about that map. Yep, it's a giant maze.
But yeah, Galactic Outpost is brought to you by Far Beyond the Sun by Game Mouse. Dude, that was an insanely good Galactic Outpost, except for the beginning. I kind of fumbled a little bit because I didn't know what my reverse button was.
No, what was your time on it?
It was like a 37 something.
Nice. It's a giant Pac-Man.
Yeah, since Nacho's already on Retro Maze, King's Course is brought to you by Silver Lake by Darkmoon. I don't remember why I chose that song.
Sponson B Gaming. Yep. So there's a very specific order in which we get the fruit, because that's how they unlock. So in the first lap, you want to get all 3 of your switches. On your second lap, you want to take your watermelon and your cherry shortcut, because you don't have a grape 2 at that time. But as soon as you go through your cherry shortcut, you get your grape. Then the very last lap, you get all 3.
Yeah, something interesting about Retro Maze is that Retro Maze was actually where the original gate clip was discovered. I randomly just accidentally flipped through a gate, but it's completely useless even in tasks. It's still super hard, but even in tasks it'd be useless because you get slowly pushed through the shortcuts. Since if you did clip through the shortcut, there would be no way out because there are 2 doors for the shortcuts. Another interesting thing is there is something called a super jump, where if you use a booster, or if you get a boost, and if you get if you get a boost and jump into a corner, you can sometimes get a very high jump. And when you get that very high jump, if you then use another booster, you can actually get on top of Retro Maze. It's kind of difficult and it's not really useful, but it still is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you're done, Nacho?
Yep.
And I'm only 30 seconds into Retro Maze. Yeah, but Retro Maze has a very small SP difference. The maze parts at the top are not there. It is completely clear.
Oh. Didn't know that.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good actually. Probably just SP limitations.
Yeah. But if it was on the Vita...
Come on, Namco, we need a remake.
The Rally HD win.
Shoot.
Pac-Man World Rally HD on the Switch. Let's go. Everybody get petition signed. Doing it.
But yeah, for our last race, Retro Maze is brought to you by I've Tried by Unisonic. Okay, Talkman, can you please actually go? Shoot.
He's like, nah, not today. Any Pac-A-Thon you? Yeah, agreed.
Well, I wouldn't say any. I could live without a Pac-Man 2 HD, honestly.
Oh, come on, that would be glorious.
Well, can we at least get
Not-
All-Stars HD?
An older game that's not HD to get HD. That's what we're saying.
Dude, original Pac-Man HD.
It's just Pac-Man running instead of him just ahead.
That I've tried. Come on! I want to listen to the song. Stop using the Pac-Mobiles. It's a good song.
They're actually using Pac-Mobiles on you.
Yep.
Oh man.
Hiding in tears of cry. I shouldn't have sighed the anger. West I've tried, just less speak for me. Swallowing all my pride. I never said I'm sorry, but God only knows how I've tried.
Let me know what the time you get.
Oh shoot, I forgot to split. It was a 44 something. Like 44, 30, or like 25, something like that.
Nice. I got a 40-52. Not bad. Got a lot of blue bombing action in that one.
Yeah, but for me it was CPs using Pac-Mobiles. Like once on Talkman's Factory, twice on Retro Maze, and twice on Molten Mountain.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alright guys, we're switching to CE2, brought to you by Pinball.
Whoa.
Pinball Wiz 45B. This guy's a champ. I think it's gonna get. You're gonna give up.